This is just a demonstration of the close-up using the LED ring lights and the two LED panels from the Hypop Makeup Beauty Lighting Studio Kit. In this video, we'll be discussing some of the essential equipment required for lighting for makeup, beauty, and portraiture photography and videos. So specifically these lights here next to me are LED continuous lights. There's the ring light and a couple of LED panels. So these are perfect for YouTube video bloggers or makeup tutorials, beauty bloggers, for videos as well as photos. So the reason why we've chosen continuous lights here is because they're the most natural form of a daylight that can be actually produced. It's a nice white light, they're 5500 Kelvin. And these particular lights have a CRI 95 plus rating, which means that all the colors that are being reproduced in the videos and photos that you're making are nice and accurate, which is essential for beauty and makeup photography. So some of the features of these lights in particular, so this ring light here next to me, it's a 50 centimeter ring light. As you can see, there's a hole in the middle here. And typically what people do is set up a camera right here, sitting position right here, shooting the actual makeup or beauty video or photo that they're taking. And the LED panels here, they're basically used to throw a bit of additional light. Maybe you don't want your background to be too dark and you want to throw a bit of light in your background so you have a nice bright backdrop. So that's perfect for that. So throwing a bit of additional light, not just for your close-up shots, but just for the entire frame are essential. So let's look at the back of the 50 centimeter LED ring light and some of the functions and buttons here. So there's just the on and off switch that controls turning the light on and off, and also just the intensity dial. So that goes from 0 to 100%, all the way up to there. So previously people used fluorescent fluorescent ring lights. So this one here in particular is an LED light. So as you can see, there's individual LEDs here, and the LEDs are dimmable. So previously fluorescent bulbs weren't dimmable. So this is great here, so you can actually control the intensity of your light. Okay, so let's take a look at the back of the LED panel here. Similar to the ring light, there's just the on and off switch. So that controls the intensity from 10. And there's a dial here, so that goes from 10% all the way up to 99%. As you can see there. There's also the AC plug here. And as you can see, there's a couple of batteries at the back here as well. So these batteries control the panel. But the advantage is that you have the AC adapter as well. So if you just plug the AC adapter in, that also obviously powers the panel. And the great thing about the LED panel is that it actually charges the batteries if you have some batteries installed, while the AC plug is plugged in. So some of the actual technical specifications of the light. The lights are, so this one here has 1600 lux at 1 meter, so that's the actual strength of the output. And each panel here, they're 5000 lux at 1 meter, so that's more than enough light to throw around to produce really high quality, natural looking photos and videos. Additional to that, the amount of LEDs, so this ring light has 640 individual LEDs. And these ring lights here have 528 individual LEDs each. And other than that, LEDs are really great because they're basically really energy efficient and they are long lasting. So they're rated to last up to 100,000 hours, and if there is an individual bulb that busts, they're really easy to replace as well. So that's a real advantage over fluorescent lighting. So you've probably seen a few different lighting options online, or other beauty photographers or vloggers posting up online. They're using fluorescent softboxes, so this is a great alternative because these will last you a lot longer. You won't have to replace the bulbs more often. So if they do bust, they're a lot cheaper to replace than fluorescent bulbs. So what's included is the 2.4 meter stand, 50 centimeter ring light. So that stand here is a more heavier duty stand to support the larger ring light. There's a 1.8 meter stand, so there's two of them, which supports the two LED panels here. They're the Aperture AL528 panels. So with the actual panels, what's included is there's a light stand bracket. So that bracket there allows you to tilt the actual light and reposition it. That's included with the actual panel. There's also a slide-in diffuser. So slide-in diffuser is really great because if you have the lights as a bare bulb directly onto your skin or onto your subject, then that's a little too harsh. So what this diffuser panel does is just soften the light a little bit, makes it a lot more natural, which is really great for the close-up shots. And with the LED panel, what's included is a couple of carry bags, one for each. So the carry bags are great if you need to store away your lights. And there's also the orange, the soft orange diffuser panel as well. So that changes the color temperature from 5500 Kelvin to 3200 Kelvin. Okay, so this is just going to be a quick lighting test with the Hypop Makeup Beauty Lighting Studio Kit. So we've got the ring light here right in front of me, and we've got two LED panels on either side. What I'll do now is I'll plug them into the AC, all three lights, and then I'll turn off the rest of the lights that we're using here in the studio. So when you're actually shooting a makeup video, you actually don't use any other lights other than the lights that this kit provides, because you don't want overhead lighting just throwing weird shadows and weird color around. You want to focus all your light on just the three different lights here, and you can control those different lights as well. Okay, so all of the lights are off in the studio, and what I'll do is I'll turn on all of the LED lights now. So right now they're all, so this one here is on 10%, and I'll just swing that to maybe about 50%, so that's only at about half strength. This one here on to about 50%. And then we'll get the LED ring light, which is the main one. Step that up to maybe about 70. There you go. So basically the way I have this position is you have the LED ring light as your main key light. So that's directly on your subject or directly on yourself if you're taking your own vlogs or videos for YouTube. And you use that as the light, so that's nice and close up. And then you use the other two lights here on either side of me as background light, so just to throw a bit of light around the entire picture. So what you see here is there is a bit of shadow around because we are shooting this frame from quite far away. But if we do a nice close-up shot, so if you're only taking a video or a photo of your face, you'll definitely get a nice clearer photo. So what we'll do is we'll get that video, we'll get that camera coming up a bit closer, and then we'll show what the actual picture looks like if it was just my face in frame. As you can see, it is a nice clear picture. So the two LED lights on the side of me throw the light behind me, so it makes sure that the backdrop is not nice and it's nice and bright and it's not dark. And the actual LED ring light is the main key light. As you can see, there's a nice effect in my eye. You can actually see the ring light on my actual eye. So that's a really great feature. With the ring light, having a hole in the middle of the actual light means that you're able to have your camera positioned just directly behind it, and it's not in front of the light, so you do get a nice even light across. The 5500 Kelvin daylight is a nice white light, so that's really great to ensure that there's nice even colors when you're doing your makeup or beauty tutorials and photos. So that's really essential, making sure that all your colors come across accurately and everything comes across accurately. So that was just a quick video about the Hypop Makeup Beauty Lighting Studio Kit. For more information, contact us at www.hypop.com.au. Subscribe to us for more photo and video lighting tips, and thanks for watching.